So our next project is the carrot box, which is a carrot with a hole in it with a little window with a bunny peering through it and some carrot leaves on top. And to make this, you're going to need the carrot net, you're going to need the green leaves and a little bag with some bits and pieces in. Just be careful because the little bag has got a piece of acetate in there, so careful you don't lose that. Also the little pom-pom for the rabbit's tail. So here's our acetate. And all of the white pieces, all of these white pieces make our rabbits. So a reminder, if you have craft inks or chalks, then you might find these useful for doing the edges of your rabbits. Just to show you on my finished one, if I try and bring it close, you can see the edges there just help to give the outside edges of the rabbit a little bit of definition. You don't need to do this, but it just helps a bit. I did these though with some ordinary compact makeup, pressed makeup, and a cotton bud. So I'm going to give that another go today. We're going to start by making the box. So to make the box, we've got fold lines or score lines done for us already. So the first thing we need to do is fold along these score lines. And this is where a bone folder is really useful, or at the edge of a ruler, or even the back of that teaspoon that you had for your previous project. So fold along all of these lines. Okay, and don't forget to fold along the tab at the other side. And then our flaps for our lid needs to be folded as well. Now before we join our box, we're going to add the window to the inside. That's so that you can put some Easter eggs in this and the eggs won't all just fall out. So let's take the piece of acetate, and you could either sellotape this or you could use some double-sided tape. I'm just going to use PVA because I know you'll all have PVA. And you'll see from this that there's it's sort of a wedge shape. That's so that it fits inside on the net perfectly. Okay, so there's our window in. We turn it over. We might need to just tidy up the glue on that side. So there's our window done. The next thing we're going to do is we want to attach our leaves, and we're going to do that again before we join our net up. So we're going to do it on the same side as our window, and we're going to glue just the ends of the leaves like this, and we want one going in that direction, one in this direction, and then the third one, doesn't really matter which way you have it, third one straight up. Okay, and just to hide those, I've left in the offcut. This came out of the when this template was cut. You just want to take the bottom off that just with some scissors. This will also give the base of the leaves a little bit of strength. So just put a bit more PVA or double-sided tape on this, and then just sit that over. You might find that your circle is not the exact same colour of orange as this. That's because I'm using my own leftover cardstock to make these kits, so there were two different oranges. It shouldn't matter though, because it'll end up being on the inside. Okay, and finally, to make our box, we're going to add glue or double-sided tape to this side, this tab. and then we're going to fold it over like this to glue it. And just press it down, use the bone folder, and then when you open it up, you've created a box. And our lid of our box closes like this. But with our leaves flat, what we want to do now is just push our leaves forward so that when we close the box, the leaves stand up. Okay. Right, now to work on the bunny for the front. So to start with, I'm going to use my makeup just to colour the very edges of the card. Okay, so to assemble our bunny, this is our body and this is our head, and the head is going to just sit very slightly behind the body. So we're going to put a dab of glue at the top of the body and then attach the head like that. Okay. The ears, obviously, it's going to come off the head. So we want to put a dab of glue on the tip of each ear and then fix those behind the head. Same with the other ear. So rabbit's got its ears. And finally, the feet are made from this piece, and we're going to just put some glue in the middle of that and sit our bunny on his feet. Okay, and to finish him off, a dab of glue in the lower centre of his body and pop his little tail on. And to finish off our box, we're going to add some glue. We're going to just work out roughly where he's going to sit. So if he sits there, we're going to need some glue here and here. So we're just going to put some glue here. Doesn't matter, you don't have to get the exact whole piece glued. And then just sit him on top. And there he is, looking into the carrot to see the eggs inside.